Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I have to redo like every chapter from the beginning because I decided to delete the previous video, but I didn't really upload it that one, so I had to shut the door and come back to finish and try this again. So, make sure to subscribe, comment your favorite thing of this video. We're doing a double chapter in Genesis one time, also in Exodus one time, and two single videos for the chapters after. Also, after the double chapter, which is 19, and also same thing in Exodus. So, when Abraham was 99 years old, the Lord appeared to him and said, I am God Almighty, walk before him faithfully. In blameless, when I make a covenant between me and you, greatly increase your number. Abram fell face down, and God said to him, As for me, this is my covenant with you. You will be my father in many nations, no longer be called Abram. Your name will be Abraham, for I have made you father of many nations. I will make every fruitful, and I will make a list covenant of things between me and you and your descendants after your generation to come, to be your God and God's descendants after you, the whole land of Canaan, where you reside, and where I will give you everlasting possession. To you and your descendants after you, and I will be their God. When God said to Abraham, As for you, you must keep my covenant, and you and your descendants after you are the generation to come. This is my covenant with you, descendants after you, to the covenant you are keeping. Every male among you shall be circumcised, and will undergo circumcised. So we will resign of the covenant between you and me, generation to come, and every male among you. And the 80 days to circumcised, and including those who were born in the household, who brought them money from the foreigners and those who are offering. Whoever born in your household who brought money, you must criticize my covenant in my flesh to be an everlasting covenant. Any criticized male and has been criticized in flesh will be cut off from the people, and he has broken my covenant. And God also said to Abraham, As for Sarah, your wife, you are no longer be called Sarah. Your name will be Sarah. I will bless her, and you will surely give you a son by her. I will bless her so that you will be the mother of nations. King of people will come from her. Abraham fell face down. He laughed and said to himself, Will a son be born a man 100 years old, while Sarah bears a child at the age of 90? Abraham said to God, If only a man Ishmael might live under your blessing. Then God said, Yes, but your wife Sarah will bear you a son, and you will call him Isaac. I will establish my covenant with him, and as an everlasting covenant and descendants after him. And in the eyes of Ishmael I have heard you. I surely blessed him. I will make him fruitful, and I will greatly increase in number. He will be a father of 12 rulers, and will make them a great nation and bear covenant. I will establish Isaac and Sarah. I will bear you this time 16 years when you have finished speaking with Abraham. And God went out from him. On every day, Abraham took Ishmael, who was born to the household, and brought the money, every male in the household, and criticized him. God told him Abraham was 99 years old when he was criticized. So the son Ishmael was 13. Abraham was the son of Ishmael, who was criticized in this very day. Every male in Abraham's household included those who were born in the household, and brought them foreigners and criticized with them. And the Lord appeared to Abraham near the great tree of Merah, when sitting in the entrance in the tent of heat of the day. Abraham looked and saw the tree, 3 men standing nearby. Then he saw them. He hurried to the entrance of the tent and meet them. He bowed down to the ground. He said, I have found favor in your eye, my Lord. Do not pass your servant by. A little while you brought, and then when you may, wash your feet under the rest of the tree. Let me go to something to eat, and you will be refreshed when you go your way. Now that you have come to your servant, and very well, my answer, do as you say. So Abraham hurried to the tent. Sarah, quick, he said, get the 3 sides and finest flour, kneel down to bake some bread, then run to her, select the choicest hot cutter, and give my servant to her to prepare it. When he brought us some cured and milk and calf had been prepared, I these before them, and they ate, and stood near under the tree. Where is your wife Sarah? They asked him. There in the tent, he said. Then one of them said, I surely return to you about this time next year. Sarah, your wife, will have a son. Now Sarah was listening and entered the tent. He was living behind him. Abraham Sarah was already very old, and Sarah was past the age of childbearing. And Sarah laughed to herself, as she thought, after I am worn out, my Lord is old, and will I have this pleasure? Then the Lord said to Abraham, why did Sarah laugh and say, I really have a child now that I am old. Is anything too hard for the Lord? I return to you in anointed time, 6 years, and Sarah will have a son. Sarah was afraid, and she lied and said, I didn't laugh. But she said, yes, you did laugh. When the men got up to leave, they looked unto Sarah, down toward Sodom. Abraham walked among them, and see, they're on their way. The Lord said, I shall make a hide Abraham that I'm about to do. Abraham will surely become a great powerful nation, and do a nation, all nations on earth will bless him. I have chosen him, so they directed children in the house after him to keep the way of the Lord, doing what's right, just as the Lord ringed to Abraham and promised him. And the Lord said, I'll cry against Sodom and glorious. It's a great sin and ungrievousness, and I come down and see what they have done. As bad I'll cry, stretch me, if I did not will know. The man returned away toward Sodom, and Abraham remained standing before the Lord. Abraham reproached him, and he said, will you sweep your righteousness off the wicked? And what if there are 50 righteousness people in the city? Will you really sweep it away and not spare the place of 50 righteousness people in it? Far from it, you will do such a thing, and kill the righteous with a wicked man, treating righteous like a wicked I like. Far to be from you, and not judge on earth right. The Lord said, if you find 50 righteous people in the city, Solomon will spare your whole place for their sake. Abraham spoke up again, and I have been boldly asked to speak to the Lord, and write nothing thus and after the what I remember number of righteousness as a 5 less than 50. We destroy the whole city in a lack of 5 people. In 45, there he said, I will destroy it. Once again he spoke up and went to 40 and found there. He said, for the sake of the 40, I will not do it. Then he said, may the Lord be angry, let me speak. And what the only 30 came there, and he answered, I will not find it 30 through there. Abraham said, now that I have been bold to speak to the Lord, what if only 20 can be found there? He said, for the sake of 20, I will destroy it. And then he said, may the Lord be angry, let me speak of just one more. If there's only 10 can found there, he answered, for the sake of 10, I will destroy it. And then the Lord finished speaking to Abraham. He left, and Abraham returned home. Thank you for guys watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next. We'll just go ahead and let's do the single chapter because it's very little short and won't take long. But I'll see you in the next video. Bye.